This is Robin, live from the Robin's Nest with another Michael's moment. This is important. Got it right here on MSNBC. Check this out.
What do you know about these reports? Well, Tamara, I can tell you that we've heard reports that Prince Michael will not be testifying during this preliminary hearing. And we talked to a former prosecutor who says that it really wouldn't make sense to put him on here at the preliminary hearing. The reason being is that Prince Michael would be considered a star witness. He would give very emotional testimony. Of course, he was there the day that Michael Jackson died. And the former prosecutor we talked to says that that would play very well to a jury, not so much necessary in front of the judge. So in other words, they want to save him for a jury trial so that they can get the most impact from his testimony, if in fact he does testify, Tamron.
And the other witness is expected. What can you tell us about that, Stephanie?
Well, Tamron, we understand that there are approximately a list of 24 witnesses that the prosecution plans to call, many of them medical experts. Those experts will testify about Dr. Conrad Murray's care in the moments before and after Jackson went into cardiac arrest. They say that Murray did not give Jackson proper care. In other words, he did not adhere to the proper medical standards, and they plan to show that during this preliminary hearing. Also, we understand that the bodyguard who called 911 is expected to testify, and Prosecutor David Walgren says that he will show through police statements, text messages, and phone records that Murray waited between 9 and 21 minutes before calling paramedics, and that he ordered Jackson's bodyguard to actually collect items from the pop star's bedroom before paramedics were called. So that is just some of what is going on here in downtown Los Angeles. This preliminary hearing expected to last a couple of weeks, Tamron.
All right, Stephanie, thank you very much. And still ahead, he spent 30 years of his life in prison.
Okay, gang, what do you think? Now, you heard the report. You heard the lady, Stephanie. Yes, that's her name, Stephanie. You heard what she had to say. Now, I want to hear what you guys got to say about this. I really want to know what you all think. I want to hear your opinions. I want your feedback. I want your questions, your comments, your concerns, anything that you can think of concerning this particular case. And of course, haters, definitely please beat it. Okay? Just do yourselves a favor and just beat it. But other than that, I want to hear from you guys. I want to know what you all think about this. Now, as I just said, Stephanie said that Prince may be called as a surprise witness. The bodyguard is going to testify that Michael was already dead. Wow. There's going to be tons of medical experts coming in that's going to tell that Dr. Murray did not give the proper care. Well, duh, anybody can see that. And in case you didn't get a chance to watch MSNBC yesterday, Tom Mesereau, Michael's attorney from the 2005 court case that he had on very false child molestation charges, said that basically the defense has to claim something. That the defense is going to claim that Michael committed suicide. And you know what? I am not surprised coming from the defense. They got to do something to make their client look like he was not guilty. And what better way to do it but to blame the victim, which is, I think, a very crappy, podunk way to be. But, you know, hey. Lawyer got to do what a lawyer got to do, and he got to defend his client as best of his ability. And everybody is guaranteed a fair and speedy trial. So it is our God-given, it is our constitutional right to have a fair and speedy trial. So we're just going to see what's going to happen in the next 2 weeks, and it really does look like he's going to stand trial to me. Oh, one other thing I wanted to say. My opinion on this. Okay, I know this is going to sound a little bit odd, but this is just something that I thought about. And we all know that he's lying. I mean, this just sounds like one great, big, extraordinary lie. And the only thing that I can make of this is that, you know, I could almost accept it if the guy just came clean and said, you know, I made a mistake. I fucked up. You know, if he just said something like that, I could almost accept it. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I could almost accept it. I could almost accept him saying, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. I spent a little too much time in the bathroom. I know that sounds incredibly stupid, but it's possible. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if what happened was, I already said this to my friends, and they think, I wouldn't be surprised if that's what it really is. But I wouldn't be a bit surprised if this doctor gave Michael the shot and then went into the bathroom, took his phone with him, went to do whatever he had to do in the men's room, and was talking on the phone at the same time and just lost track of time. I would not be a bit surprised if that's what really happened. And if it was something as simple and basic as that, I mean, it's a mistake. It's just plain fucking carelessness, but it is a mistake that happened. Do I think he intended to actually kill him? No, I don't think that, but he really seriously fucked up, and that's all I can say about it. Dude, you fucked up. Just come clean. Come clean and tell the truth. For everybody's sake. Unburden yourself. Just get it, not like Dr. Conrad Murray is actually going to watch this, but just in case if he is watching, please, seriously, dude, come clean and just tell everybody what happened. Just be honest and upfront about it and get it over and done with. That's all I got to say on this edition of Michael's Moments, and we'll just see in the next couple of weeks. I got another Michael's Moments coming up because there's a whole bunch of other stuff that I got to tell you guys, but I just wanted to get this out there right away. Okay? Take care. Be back.